afternoon, and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I am Mr. Rourke, your host. Wrong show. And you have no clue, right?
Still no clue.
So I am Mr. Rourke, your host. No clue. No, this is not Fantasy Island. This is Magic City Jai-Alai. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we are pleased to welcome you to this. A few people out there may have gotten that reference. Saturday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun highlight action, each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. For those of you new to the Highlight Channel or new to Highlight, if those terms are new to you, I can't imagine the 22 folks that I see there that's new to any of you.
If you're tuned in now.
Exactly. We will explain them, of course, throughout the course of this afternoon's performance. We have the high-paying High Five Jackpot, the most popular wager in all of Parimutuel wagering right here at Magic City. It's a pick 5 that begins in Game 3. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, that's guaranteed at $2,000, but if I'm not mistaken, how much was in there?
We got $3,500 at least.
$3,500 carrying over, plus whatever's wagered into it today is up for grabs in the pick 5 at Magic City. So we are definitely over $4,000. Well on our way to $5,000, potentially over $5,000 in the High Five. Today, it played the High Five once again. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on what is likely more than $5,000 today. Sup, Ernesto. We also have the Mighty Ocho Jackpot. That's a pick 8 wager that begins in Game Number 1. Correctly pick the winners of Games 1 through 8 to cash in on a $4,000 guarantee in the Mighty Ocho Pick 8. We also have 2 pick 3s, an early pick 3, and a late pick 3. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we hope to have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. So with all this in mind, make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just about 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Good afternoon, Stu. I'm terrific. You killed that intro today, I have to say.
You don't know the Mr. Rourke reference, though.
Well, that's a shame. I think I'm 0 for lifetime with the references,
with
which
my
is a shame.
references?
I almost sent you a meme because I saw one online. It was like when someone tells you, have you seen this movie? And then they say, oh, you got to watch it. And you add it to the list that doesn't exist. Something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm definitely guilty of, oh, no, you really got to see this.
No, but Stu's good. I'm good. Should be in store for a good day of highlight here today. I can say that I went on a nice walk this morning with Shay. We got some coffee, and I could check off this bucket list item for a true Floridian. I saw him
for a walk.
A walk. Yeah,
it
was a little hot.
Item?
No, on the walk, I saw a wild manatee. I'd never seen one in the wild. I only seen them at the zoo.
Was it on a park bench or something?
No. It was in
getting coffee.
Little river, right?
One of those little windows with Cuban coffee here in Miami. Manatee.
Manatee.
Hat, sunglasses.
That could be. See, ideas guy. That could be a little food truck. Manatee.
Sorry, I'll
and then a tea.
Go on.
No, that'd be really good. No, I'm just saying. Now I'm a true Floridian, I think, because I saw a manatee in the wild. Have you seen them before?
Yes, but I'm also 52, so I'm considerably
It's a shame.
older than
Shay said the same thing. I was so excited. She's like, no, I've seen one before.
They're very sweet. And unfortunately, one of the big issues here in South Florida has always been local boaters not having any respect for them, and they all have those little, not they all, but many have those little scars on their back.
Yeah, no, well, there were a lot of boats in this area where we saw the manatees going, so we just want to make sure they were okay. They came up a couple times, so that was cool to see.
They were looking for some cabbage or lead. He was close because he realizes that this week was St. Patrick's Day. Some people may have some leftover cabbage. And they're okay with lettuce, but they really prefer cabbage.
Prefer the cabbage, absolutely. And a little more about manatee diets. Tune in for game number 6. We'll get you that coming up. But we have just about 5 more minutes until we get underway with the first game of the day here. Actually, about 6 minutes. And let's get right into that video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we're back here now, 4 minutes away from game number 1, and Stu has a funny one.
I don't know that it's a funny one. It's not necessarily a funny one. We want to, of course, pass our best wishes on to our own Scott Sabin, recovering at home from a wallet transplant.
Wallet transplant.
Wallet transplant. He's not used to carrying around this much cash.
Pants are sagging a little low,
exactly.
And they gotta.
He usually walks around a little billfold, whatever. Gives out a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, 1,000 here, 1,000 there,
Yeah.
some 2,000 on the high five. But he's walking around with all this cash because no one's hit the high five.
That's funny
deal.
stuff.
That wallet transplant. That's a significant surgery.
Significant surgery. They say similar to the ACL. 8 to 12 months.
I think more complicated than that. I think it's second only to that facial surgery. The face transplant. Wallet transplant.
Wallet transplant. Wow. Well, folks, help Scott out there. Someone hit that high five and bet it today, so he can recover fully and get him back here in. We haven't had Scott on the mic this year. That's one of the things that. Maybe day one. Yeah, day one of H2H, but it's been a while. I mean, we've done many a broadcast since then, so we'll have to get him back here when that.
He doesn't like spending time. I mean, he doesn't. It's like, hey, what are you doing today? Let's go grab lunch. I don't grab lunch.
I heard that he's a little offended that Nuts is now third wheel. So he's like, all right, well, they want Nuts. They don't get me. So.
Look, I saw that squirrel, and look, he's got a masseuse, and he's got those little sunglasses, and the cap. Just like the manatee, actually.
Cucumbers.
And he's got someone rubbing his shoulders in the chair. All he has to do is turn his head before Game 5. Once. We have 2 doubles games. He has to turn his head once. That rodent is spoiled.
That's rotten. Like Cameo.
It's your fault. You gave him a name, and I know you had something to do with that contract. I know you did.
I did. But it's like that app, Cameo, where you can just pay someone to say something for like 30 seconds. That's how we got Nuts. We got him there. Well, we do have some interesting stats, so some highlight-related stuff before we get into game number 1 here. Some streaks on the line here coming into this Saturday performance, week number 7 of the Jai-Alai season. And before we get into that, Fantasy Jai-Alai locks here in just about 2 minutes. So if you're playing Fantasy Jai-Alai here this week, week number 7, you have just about 2 minutes left to get those in before we lock them all. But as we were saying there, El Barba here coming up in these early games. El Barba has been in the money at least one time in 16 straight performances. Here, Stu. 16 straight there for El Barba. I know he missed one, maybe missed 2 performances there, but in the money, 16 straight. And he hasn't gone longer than 3 performances in a row without a win. And guess what? He's winless in his last 3. The last time we said that was Julin. He said he hadn't gone more than 2 performances without a win, and then he actually picked up a win in that performance, the next one there. So go figure. Maybe El Barba can do the same here. He'll be playing in these first 3 games. Cool Fitness still winless here in these earlies, 0 for 46 in his singles appearances, but as we saw in his H2H match this past week, Cool Fitness definitely playing some of the best Jai-Alai he has played here in 2021. So he's on the cusp of breaking through here, and we're cheering for him all to just get that first win, and that'll certainly help settle him down in a number of ways.
Played great in H2H, huh?
Yeah.
Played really good. Cool Fitness played tremendous in H2H.
Very, very well. So, he's got post 2 here, post 6 in game 2, so good opportunity here in this first game. And then game number 1, specific numbers here. If you're looking to get some wagering, Tennessee. Not a guy that has won a lot here this season, but in the money in game number 1, 18 appearances. He's been in the money 10 times. 8 of those are top 2 finishes. 8 of those 18, 2 more shows. And then Diaz has not hit the quinella in his 18 appearances in this game. Diaz starting to play a little bit better as well. Diaz, his numbers on the year, I think he picked up, he's got, where's Diaz here? Yeah, picked up his second win. His places and shows are adding up a little bit there, but still in game number 1, hasn't gotten on the board, so see if he can do that here. Stu?
Time to begin our first game of the afternoon. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 1 does begin the Mighty Ocho for today. A pick 8 wager. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Cool Fitness. There's the serve. We begin today's first game. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Caught in the air by El Barba. Cool Fitness moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. El Barba from the 10 line. Lays it up to the outside. Catch by Cool Fitness. El Barba, nice pickup on the left side. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Hard. Caught by El Barba. Rebote forehand. Miss ball. Well played first point for this Saturday afternoon. El Barba gets a point. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Tennessee. Our throw by Tennessee. Good catch by El Barba. El Barba to the inside. Here's Tennessee from the 11 line. Rebote left side. Falls short. Point 1. El Barba with 2 points to start us off. Now receiving in the green shirt of post 4, number 29, Vuelo. Good catch by El Barba. Strong backhand clears the overhead screen. Rebote 2-all. Lands out. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's the black shirt of post 5. Jedden receives. Catch by El Barba. Jedden on the backhand. El Barba. Excellent catch by El Barba behind the 9 line. Here Jedden. Backhand. Goes deep. Midcourt. Midcourt on the rebote. Scoop attempt missed. A well-played point by Jedden and El Barba. Point goes to the 1. El Barba now on the board with 4 points. Receiving yellow shirt of post 6, number 30, Diaz. Costado by Diaz. Catch by El Barba. Diaz on the catch. Winds up. Costi to the inside. Nice throw. Beautiful throw. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. El Barba takes it in the air. To the outside he goes. Caught by Diaz. Throw by Diaz. Catch by El Barba. Backhand by Diaz. Catch by El Barba. Diaz catches that one on the forehand. Almost. Point 1. El Barba's gone 5 straight. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Juice. Juice takes a little off of it. Here's El Barba on the backhand. Juice catches it in the air. Powerful backhand. Tipped by El Barba, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to CRB. Tip by Juice, point 8. CRB gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand caught by CRB. Point 8. CRB has 3 points, receiving post 3, Tennessee.
We just talked about that shit.
Here's the forehand rebote for CRB. Wonderful catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Costado, placement to the inside, will score for CRB. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point here for post 8, CRB. Trying to stop him, Fuelo. Scoop attempt tipped, point, and a perfect game to the purple shirt at post 8, CRB. No playoff here in our first game. 1 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order of finish for game 1, 8-1-7. Results from game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 8, CRB. He had a perfect game. Taking second, post 1, El Barba. Coming in third, post 7, Juice. 8-1-7 is the official order of finish for our first game. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment. There are your prices. $2 quinella, 1-8. That's first and second in any order. Returns $21. The exacta 8-1, first and second in any order, $11.40. Trifecta 8-1-7. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $346.20. A $2 wager on 8 to win will nab you $15.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game. There's no scratches in today's performance. Post time for game 2. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And there is CRB picking up the win in perfect fashion. First one of the week. And he just keeps winning here, Stu, to begin his third season here, junior season, if you will, here with this Magic City Jai-Alai program. 13 wins. He's in second place overall, trailing just one guy.
Who?
That's Ron up there, 16 wins. So Ron, pretty good Jai-Alai player. You'll be seeing him in those later games. But CRB there, holding his own up there, 13 wins. Rounding out the top three, you have Julin and Spinner, both of whom are at 11 wins. And then if we go one more down to the top five, you have Bueno there at 10 wins. So a lot of good stuff here in terms of the singles race. Without Douglas, should be interesting to see who ends up in that top three. Obviously, Ron may be looking to take first place, but the remaining two slots are certainly up for grabs. 6 minutes now till we get into game number 2 here. And for those new fans, new Jai-Alai fans, maybe joining us here for the first time, we got this video for you that will explain in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here just 4 minutes till we get into game number 2 here.
One thing I want to bring up.
Yes.
So I guess good thing, because occasionally people will tune in to the show a little bit later. Maybe they're picking it up for the first time. Maybe they're playing with the volume up for the first time. So how the live chat really operates is that Andrew and I see it in the background is the best way to refer to it. So we don't do a direct back and forth. Occasionally, if there's a question that comes up, it will get forwarded to us through the Jai-Alai channel, actually. Or occasionally I'll glance down and I'll see something and refer to it. So don't expect a direct back and forth. But yeah, if you say something, especially if you say something silly, like I believe someone named Ernesto Del Cow or something like that said that he would beat Hyro on this court, and it's like, nah, you ain't gonna beat him on Dania. You're not gonna beat him here. And if you could, you definitely need to be playing at Calder. And if you're not playing at Calder, then give Benny Bueno a call. Try to get a job up there. But no, you're not beating Hyro.
I was gonna say the guy that won the whole thing here in that national championship here. Actually, Diaz came over. We were talking about something, and he goes, "Is that your NCAA tournament bracket?" No, this is still the U.S. National Jai-Alai Championship bracket to my left. So, yeah, Hyro was the guy that won it. Beat a couple of good guys along the way. I mean, he ran into Ikeda, took out Arrieta, who was playing very well, and Carballo. So, yeah, pretty tough guy. But hey, you know what? If you want to be the best, you got to call out the best. So I guess you respect that.
Now that's the joking shot side. On the other side, I'm glad that people are watching. I'm glad that people have seen the tournament. I mean, it was beautifully produced by, of course, by folks who aren't here and folks who are here. Executive producer Lindsay did a phenomenal job on that. Couldn't be more proud of the Magic City team who put all that together, and glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, no, it's been creeping up on Fox, and it's good to see. It's good to see Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai's popping up.
It's good to see Jai-Alai. Turn on the TV, and I've been getting random phone calls, text messages. It's 2021. And they're saying, "Hey, you're on TV." Yeah, I heard something.
Hey, you're the guy on TV.
Yeah.
Well, we're a couple minutes away from game number 2. We got some specific game single stats for you headed into today for all of our singles games here. So game number 2, looking out for some guys here in this second game. Ben, maybe look out for him. 11 of 18 in the money in this second game, but he hasn't won this game since all the way back to February 13th. So it's been over a month since he's won, but a guy that comes in the money pretty frequently here in this game. You would expect that, a guy that plays in those middle and late games getting an opportunity here in the early one. So Ben, maybe you got to throw in those Quinella Exacta trifecta combinations. And also El Barba. We talked about El Barba here, that 16 streak in the money. That continued there with his, then make that 17 performances in a row. He had a place finish there in his first appearance of the day, but El Barba is winless in this game too over his last 9 performances. So he's creeping up there. El Barba now with 7 singles wins here, but this game number 2, it's been tough for him to win. So he's got post 8 here, only have to win 4 straight points out of that to take it home. We'll see if he can do just that.
Master of the stats, Andrew Bleckman. See, that's
we got some.
No, you do stuff that I couldn't even conceive of.
We've got some help here. Superfan Steve is working overtime as a statistician, feeding us some great stuff here as well. So we thank him for that. But interesting numbers and good stuff to talk about here before this game. Some guys may want to throw in those betting combinations if you're doing that, or if you just like to watch. Just go ahead and enjoy the highlight action here for today. That high five. 3,500 in the carryover, at least could be looking at over $5,000 today. That begins before the start of game number 3, so you have a couple extra minutes to get those wagers in game 2 right now, Stu.
Time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Juice. Diaz serves. We begin game 2. Robote coming out too much. Point 2. Juice first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's CRB. Scoop by Juice. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out to the 6th line. Turned on the forehand of CRB just above the pad. Juice has it. Low and hard. Caught by CRB in a beautiful catch. Juice on the Robote. Escapa. That's out of play. Point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4. In this matchup, we have CRB serving to Ben. Robote left side. Not enough. Point 4. In this matchup, Ben will serve to the black shirt of post 5, worn by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote by Ben. Tennessee. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand by Ben. Tennessee now from the 10 line. Hard throw by Ben. Crossing the sidewall at the 10 line. At Robote by Tennessee. The rebound from the back wall falls short. Point 4. And our next matchup, Ben will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Cool Fitness. Robote left side by Ben. Cool Fitness from the forehand. Catch by Ben. Big bounce. Caught back at the 11 line by Cool Fitness. Robote forehand save at the sidewall by Ben. Cool Fitness, low and hard, scores. Point 6. Now receiving the pink shirt of post 7 in this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to Vuelo. Rebote forehand. Missed. Point 6. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serves to the purple shirt at post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play is El Barba. El Barba on the backhand. Catch by Cool Fitness. Powerful backhand by Cool Fitness, caught by El Barba. Cool Fitness with a hop makes the catch. Back to the inside he goes, caught by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. El Barba picks it up on the left side. Rebote, it's 2-all, lands in and scores. Point 6. Cool Fitness on the board with 3 points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, number 30, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Ball tipped on the forehand of Cool Fitness. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, the blue shirt, Juice. Rebote, it's a 2-all, does not open up. It's caught by Juice on the forehand. Forehand return scores for Juice, point 2. Juice on the board with 3 points. Now receiving, post 3. The white shirt, CRB. Rotate left side. Catch by CRB. Good catch by Juice. Rotate left side by CRB. Juice from the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside. Will score. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Juice. Trying to stop him. In the black shirt, we have Tennessee. Forehand to the outside. That's going to take a big, big bounce. Juice with a complicated rebote. Great positioning by Juice. He was there, unable to complete the rebote the second time round. Point 5. Play continues. In this matchup, Tennessee serves the green shirt at post 4, worn by Ben. Rebote saved by Tennessee. Ben from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Scores. Point 4. Ben now has 4 points. Back and receiving. Pink at post 7. Vuelo. Ben gets the backhand off in time. Scoop attempt tipped, point 4. Possible game point for Ben. He has 6 points in this 7-point game. Back and trying to stop him. The purple shirt, post 8, El Barba. Rebote by Ben. Elbarba sets up. Rebote 2-all, beautifully executed, wonderfully stopped by Ben. Carambola stopped deep in the backcourt by Elbarba. Great throw and an even better catch by Ben. That backhand, though, does fall short. A really well-played series of points by Elbarba and Ben. Point 8. Play continues. Returning with 3 points, the yellow shirt, post 6, Cool Fitness. Rebote left side, beautifully played by Elbarba. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Hard throw by Cool Fitness. Good catch by Elbarba. Cool Fitness makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote coming up the middle. Elbarba's got it. Hooked it. Point 6. Possible game point, ladies and gentlemen, for the yellow shirt of post 6. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. The red shirt, post 1, Diaz. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Caught by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness, hard throw to the outside. Diaz on the rebote. That falls short. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the yellow shirt of post 6, Cool Fitness. No playoff here. 4 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 6-4-2. A mighty important win for Cool Fitness. Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 6, Cool Fitness. Taking second, post 4, Ben. Coming in third, post 2, Juice. 6-4-2 is now the official order of finish for game number 2. And we'll have your prices up there in just a moment. And by important win, I mean that he's been searching for his first win in this short season. And he now has it. There are your prices. The $2 Quinella, 4-6. That's first and second in any order, $69. A $2 wager on 6 to win returns $13.80. $2 trifecta, 6-4-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing $827.60. Up next, Game 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. More importantly, Game 3 begins the high five for today. There was over $3,500 in the jackpot carrying over. So based on what's wagered into it today, we should be decidedly over $4,000 on our way, if not past $5,000 up for grabs in the high five for today. To bet the high five, you correctly picked the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a pick 5 wager. You have to have the only ticket that does it. Post time for Game 3 in the high five is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, you see that promo there for the free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai, brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each and every week of this 2021 short season and the regular season when we get there. How it works, go to fantasyjai-alai.com there to sign up if you are not already signed up. You'll create your account. And then from there, it's a weekly contest, so you build a lineup with a fictitious $21 budget each week. Build a lineup of 4 total players. 3 of those players are singles. Well, singles players, one of them is a doubles pairing. And basically how it works is you get points based on how your players finish throughout the week. So you get 5 points if they get a win, which is first place, 3 points per place, which is the second place finish, and 1 point per show finish, that's third place. We total those up, and then the contestant that finishes at the top of the leaderboard, therefore this week and each week of the season, will take home a cash prize courtesy of Magic City Casino. And this week, well, last week we had over 125 players, so we're over that 100 player threshold to have that active $100 cash prize. If we get to 200 active players, as we said here, Magic City said they will up that cash prize to $200. So basically, the number of active players we have rounded to 100, that's where that cash prize will be. So we haven't eclipsed 200, but hopefully we will get there soon. Again, it is fantasyhighlight.com is the website, and it is completely free to play. Completely free. And you can win cash.
So I was glancing up there at those numbers, and take a look at that. $2,582 wagered into the high five for today. That's an addition of $3,500 that's in there. So I thought we might be over $5,000. We're over $6,000 at the moment.
This is going to be a heck of a jackpot. I mean, it hasn't been hit, Stu. We've said it's been a while here. Maybe one of the longest streaks.
How about this? 9 performances.
Wow.
How's that for a clutch? Now,
clutch stats, Stu.
Someone may or may not have passed that on to me.
They don't ask how, they ask how many. So boom.
Exactly. Thank you for throwing me that little life wrap. We have 4 minutes to go. Got to get those wagers in for the high five and game number 3. Game 3 and all the games in the high five, all the games today, are entirely scratch free.
And this would be, well, now by far the highest payout we've had here this year with the high five. 2021 here with this high five, and with Douglas has gone out, that's kind of when that high five started to become a little bit more difficult to hit. We've seen that. I mean, well, we've seen it by the lack of $2,000 payouts here. We're giving that away pretty regularly, but without Douglas, that's one guy. Him and Ron win a good majority of those games in singles, the later ones in the doubles game which they play. So without one of those guys there, it opens up the field for a lot of other teams to perhaps sneak in there and get some wins. And that's what we've seen over the course of these last 9 performances. Their doubles, jam-packed leaderboard there. Singles, jam-packed outside of Ron there, who is just a couple wins ahead. So it'll be interesting to see if someone can get it here today. But if not, that jackpot's going to keep going. It'll keep going up exponentially as we see here as the jackpot grows. Certainly more and more gets wagered into it.
One thing that I want to clarify from my what's his name, from the last game. Okay, so I referred to a rebote that juiced through as complicated or complex. I'm not exactly sure what I said. One or the other.
Complicated rebote save.
So what made it complicated? Balls typically come at a predictable pace, a relatively predictable pace, depending upon who's throwing it. And the better the person setting up for the rebote, or the better the person catching it is, the more footwork they do before the ball comes out.
Sure.
So most of the work, like if you look at a player like Miami Highlight's Ratio, a perfect example that I like to point to, Alberto Mandiola played 30 years at year-round frontons, Palm Beach, Tampa, and Miami. I don't think I ever saw him throw a fall-down rebote, and he was always in the top 5 players on every roster that he ever played. I mean, he was a fantastic player, an unsung hero of Highlight of the last 30 years. But one of the things that he did was his court positioning. So one of the things that is almost impossible to teach highlight players, this group that we have here, is court positioning. What was unique about the rebote that juiced through the first one in that last game was that the ball was coming at a slower, it wasn't thrown particularly hard. So that rebote is extremely difficult for anybody to predict where it's going to go when it comes off the back wall because it wasn't coming hard. If it hits the floor and then the back wall and shoots out, it's going to go out on a relatively high bounce, and it's going to go out around the 9-10, depending upon who throws it.
Right.
If it goes wall to wall and hits high on the back wall, it's going to go potentially further out because it can still hit the floor and goes. But when it's coming in slow, hits the floor, dings off the back wall, That's really difficult to read. And Juice was able to do it. His positioning on that was excellent. And that's what made that a particularly complicated rebote. Juice, one of 3 players that we've been doing a little extra work with. And it seems to be paying off. They're all playing better. They're all doing better. And it's good to see. And one of those players just won that last game.
And it's starting to add up in the all-important win column as well for a lot of them. Quick numbers here for game number 3 here. Bueno, 14 of 18 in the money in his 18 appearances in this game. Julin's finished in the top 2 in half of his appearances, 9 of his 18 games here. And El Barba winless here in game number 3.
Time to begin our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 begins today's high 5. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is El Barba. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Kubala. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by El Barba. Rebote left side by El Barba. Catch by Kubala. El Barba makes the catch. Point 1. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Vuelo. That backhand goes straight to the overhead screen, point 1. Here's the green shirt at post 4, number 30, Diaz. Good catch by Diaz at the 11 line. El Barba from the forehand. Ball tipped, point 1. Black shirt at post 5, CRB receives. Backhand by CRB, caught by El Barba. CRB put that one in the overhead screen, point 1. Now receiving. Yellow shirt at post 6, Tennessee. Tennessee moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by El Barba. Catch by Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee. Will score off the side of El Barba Cesta. Point 6. In this matchup, Tennessee serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Julin. Rebote left side by Tennessee. Rebote by Tennessee. Lays it up. What a catch by Julin. Carambola scores. Excellent effort by Julin. Pays off, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8. Julin serves to Bueno in this matchup. Rebote left side by Julian. Catch by Bueno. Bueno's return scores .8.
Okay.
Here's post 2, Kubala. Backhand by Bueno. Kubala made the save. It's a 2-all, big bounce. Stopped by Bueno. Bueno's forehand. Scores on the second bounce. .8. Back and ready to receive. The white of post 3. This matchup has Bueno serving to Vuelo. Under serve. .3. This matchup has Vuelo serving to Diaz in the green of post 4. Catch by Diaz. Winds it up. Catch by Vuelo, almost. Ball tip, .4. In this matchup, Diaz serves to CRB in the black shirt.
Oh my God.
Backhand by CRB, catch by Diaz. Backhand by Diaz to the inside, caught and returned by CRB. Diaz with a tip ball on the forehand, .5. In this matchup, CRB serves to the red shirt of post 1, El Barba. Scoop by El Barba. Catch by CRB. Good effort by El Barba to try to save that rebote, .5. CRB has 4 points. Receiving with 1 point in the yellow shirt, Tennessee. Good effort by Tennessee, .5. Possible game point for CRB in the black shirt of post 5. Trying to stop him, Julian. Julian from the forehand at the 12 line. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by CRB. Hard throw by Julian. Tipped by CRB, .7. Julian on the board with 3 points in this matchup. Julian serves to Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote left side by Julian. Catch by Kubala. Julian, rebote, right up the middle. Kubala's there. Julian at the 11 line. Forehand to the inside. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Julian. Outside placement, not outside enough, but enough to score, .7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Julian. Bueno receives. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote by Julin. Catch by Bueno at the 8 line. Hard throw to the inside. Tough rebote by Julin. Beautifully played to the inside. What a catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Julin. Outside placement. Lands in. Point 8. Bueno has 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him. Vuelo, post 3. Catch by Vuelo. Hard throw. Caught by Bueno midcourt. To the inside. Vuelo's there. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Rebote all the way up to the 4 line. Turned by Bueno and scoring. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the purple shirt of post 8. Bueno. No playoff again. 5 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 8, 5, 7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 8, Bueno. Taking second, post 5, CRB. Coming in third, post 7, Julin. 8-5-7 is the official order finish for our third game. Overall, well-played game. Julin played well. Bueno played very well. Good to see. And there are your prices. $2 wager on 8 to win. Return $16.40. $1 quinella. First and second in any order. $46.50. The trifecta 8-5-7. $535 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 begins the early pick 3. If you play the pick 3, correctly pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6. We then have a late pick 3 that incorporates game 7, 8, and 9. Post time for game 4 in the early pick 3 is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Highlight. I think Highlight's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Highlight would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage 150 or better, and in the money percentage 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like Highlight?
I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, Incontinent Highlight instructor. Incontinent Highlight instructor? Incontinent Highlight instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Highlight enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we're back here just 5 minutes away from game number 4, and I don't know if that's a misprint or what, but looked up at that quinella pool, $2,300.
Someone may want to check their bets.
I was gonna say, yeah. That's
Well, no. I mean, we're not.
I guess
we're not used to seeing that here at Magic City. I mean, that obviously occurs elsewhere, so that's not a bizarre amount for Parimutuel pool. it's a bizarre amount for this particular parimutuel pool. So those of you out there with 5 minutes to go, if you're betting trifectas or pick 3, want to make sure that, especially for those of you, I don't bet, period. So if someone went up to a window with $2,300 and with $2,300 or with $2,000, then the mutual clerk might say, really? But hey,
we'll take it. That's awesome. There, 2,400 there in that Quinella pool. So yeah, maybe a good time to play there. If you're watching at home with 4 minutes to go, you could cash in big on some of those combinations. We will see. So some Game 4 stats. We kind of rushed through those for game number 3 there. Julian playing in this 4th game as well. Julian has been pretty dominant in this 4th game. Been in the money 5 of his last 6 appearances here, so a good guy to maybe throw in those Quinella combinations. Andrew Luck, not here today, so I guess would have been a little bit better if he was here today. We'll be back tomorrow, but we'll skip that one. So we're going to have to go to Jedden there. Jedden yet to finish in the top 2 in this game, though Jedden has struggled, all year long there. He's played in, some early games, some middle games, some late games, trying to find his place there. So definitely more of this middle game, I think, where he will fit in towards the end. Yet to finish in the top 2, 0-0-1. That's his win-play show record in his 18 appearances here in this game. So we shall see if those stats hold true here or not. They are numbers. Not always correct.
So,
but
those
great.
of you placing wagers, we encourage you to take a look at the Magic City Quinella here in Game 4 with money just rolling into the Quinella pool. And if someone had made a mistake online, they would have had a chance to have gone into it. So that's no mistake, folks. That is $2,518 Quinella pool at Magic City for game number 4, and it continues to grow. So for those of you who don't typically, we know there's a number of trifecta players out there, some pick 3 enthusiasts. If you don't always play the Quinella, you may want to throw some money in that Quinella there, including here at Magic City where we offer the $1 Quinella box.
Because not every place does.
Exactly. Pick 3 numbers, or in this case, maybe pick a series of 3 numbers. Put $1 on each. A $3 bet. Why would I do that? Well, because it doesn't cost much money to do, and might
cover some more.
Exactly.
Cover some more combos.
That was my grandmother's favorite. A $1 Quinella box when she'd come and have dinner with me at Miami Jai-Alai. Was we sit in the restaurant, she would bet this $1 Quinella box was a $3 bet. Occasionally, you get half of the you get the $1 price, and so half of what showed up there. So it was good sometimes to win, between 20, 30, 40 bucks.
You'll take it. And then you reinvest those. You go to the slots and then try to multiply your winnings there. Well, we do shout out some happy birthdays. Michael, Andre, Brian Diaz saying it is your birthday this past week, maybe today. I thought one of them was saying earlier there. So Andre and Michael, Andre maybe won the last high five that was hit here. I know he won it. Might have been the last time, though, but nonetheless, 2 very faithful followers of this program here, been with us since day 1. So happy birthday to you. Hopefully you have a great day and celebrating friends, family alike there, and with us here, Magic City Jai-Alai. We're friends and family, too.
Trifecta, just look at these pools. Well, I love looking up there and seeing that. I mean, it's like $2,588 in the Magic City Quinella pool, $1,186 in the Trifecta pool.
Well, we like to see this. But when you see one number high, I mean, that Quinella pool, then the Trifecta goes, so I mean, it started there at 2,300, and that pool just keeps going up to 2,600 in that time. So $300 is more than we typically get in the Quinella pool, and that's how much it's increased since we got up here. JR, just about as shocked as we are to see that Quinella pool, but that is active. We are 0 minutes on the clock till game number 4, so we're going to have some big numbers here. See who cashes in on that. Good luck.
Let's say we begin game number 4.
All right, let's begin.
My nod to Canadians. Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving In the red shirt of post 1, we have number 55, Benny. Our first matchup of Game 4 has Benny serving to number 22, Bueno. Benny serves. Game 4 begins. Nice return by Bueno. Benny on the forehand. Bueno makes the catch. Almost. Dropped. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, worn by Bragley. Robote missed. Point 3. And our next matchup, Bragley serves with the green shirt of post 4, worn by CRB. Ball missed on the left side of Bragley, point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Kubala. Robote falls short, point 5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6, Julin. Backhand by Kubala. Robote by Julin. Kubala from the 7 line. Robote by Julin, caught by Kubala on the forehand. Kubala to the inside. Julin, difficult catch at the 9 line. Robote left side. Catch by Kubala. Julin from the 5 line. Outside, not outside enough. Kubala picks it up, throws the carom. That scores. Point 5. Well played by Kubala and Julin. Pink shirt of post 7 receives. Here's Ben. Carom lands in and scores. Well thrown by Kubala. Point 5. Purple shirt to post 8. Jedden receives. Backhand by Jedden. Catch by Kubala. Robote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. Catch by Kubala. Soft 2-all. Kicked out. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Bueno. Rebote left side to the outside. Lands in and scores. Well executed by Jedden, point 8. Jedden has 3 points. Back and ready to receive. The red of post 1. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Jedden. Benny on the rebote. Left side. Jedden makes the catch at the 7 line. Rebote left side to the inside by Benny. Jedden with the catch. Backhand from the 8 line. Catch by Benny. Low hard backhand caught by Jedden. Jedden goes deeper. Rebote left side. It's 2-all. Does not open up. It is caught by Jedden. Tough rebote save by Benny. Clipped the side wall, but scores. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3. Returning, we have Bragley. Difficult rebote save by Benny. Bragley. He's got it. Throws it hard. And it scores on the return. Point 3. Bragley with 3 points. In this matchup, Bragley will serve to the green shirt of post 4, worn by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Bragley. Karen by Bragley. Scores. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Bragley trying to stop him. In this matchup, we have Julian receiving. Backhand by Julian. Caught easily by Bragley on the forehand. Catch by Julian. Hard throw to the inside. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Powerful backhand by Julian right to the corner. That's a beautiful throw. It's on the wall. That's a great rebote by Bragley. Julian on the rebote to the inside. Bragley switching from left to right. Makes the catch. Ball tipped. Point in game. Post 3. Bragley. Playoff 4. Second and third place. 5 first serves to 8. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't interference. Right. Catch by Kubala. Ball missed. Point 5. Possible place point for post 5. Kubala now serves to Benny. 5 serves, 1. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Kubala. Rebote left side by Benny. Caught in the air by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Benny's there. Scoop. Missed. Point 1. We'll turn him around now. 1 serves 5. This is for second and third place. Point and second place finish to post 5. One shows. Unofficial order finish 3-5-1. Results from Game 4 official. Coming in first, post 3, Bragley. Taking second, post 5, Kubala. Coming in third, post 1, Benny. 3-5-1 is the official order finish for game number 4. All I can say is that if I were in the unlikely event, to disagree with a call by a judge, doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
I can hold the same opinion as anybody sitting in the audience. But the referee says goes. He said it was interference. It was interference. Period.
Yeah. You watch sports. You hear announcers say things about calls. They may agree, may disagree.
You could continue the discussion if you wanted to, but it'd be like talking about any other thing that doesn't really have any bearing on anything else.
Right. Game's over. Bradley got the win.
That's really what we're doing. Is I don't think that people get that. Is that I keep the score officially back here by pressing buttons that enter into the tote system. Other than that, you and I are just watching Highlight and talking about it, just like anybody else out there. That's really what it is. It's not like I'm going to say, no, that wasn't interference. No. Go back and do it. No. Give him the point. No, that's not the way it works.
And a lot of times, I mean, they have those rules experts in the NFL, NBA that come on, and they disagree with the calls that guys end up making on the court. So, just because we have the microphone doesn't mean that we're officials. We're back
also
here.
Also doesn't mean we don't have an opinion,
right.
But I defer to Manuel 99.999% of the time.
And I will say, there's a lot of times I look back and I was like, I don't know if that ball was in. And I go back and sure enough, it was in, out, whatever I think it was. Manuel's pretty much spot on there. But we digress. Bradley wins. We got the prices too.
Results from game number 4. $2 Quinella 3-5. Returning $160.20. Always good to see a high-paying pool. Trifecta. 3-5-1. That's first, second, third place finishing $287.40. A $2 wager on 3 to win, $13.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. The first of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Part of the doubles championship series here at Magic City. $15,000 in prize money on the line for these doubles teams. $10,000 will be awarded to first place, $5,000 to second. Post time for Game 5, Dodging Death 1, 5 minutes away. Good luck.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional highlight, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here sees my games and he looks up to me as like, oh, Daddy, my daddy plays highlight. And, I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. Main goal for the 2020 season is just, come out on top. That's been my goal from day one. So just doing what I can to make that happen.
And folks, you saw Bradley there for his third win of the single season. Also that little promotion there for Prize Picks, because along with the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight brought to you by the Highlight Channel, you have an option to play daily Fantasy Highlight at Prize Picks. Prize Picks, one of the daily fantasy websites out there. They offer a unique fantasy sports platform. It's a totally different experience than those weekly drafts that we have, because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players. You can mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. For a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. If you go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up, you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds. Well, Prize Picks will match that. They'll put another $100 into your account just like that. And Stu, gets even more interesting here because...
Not possible. I'm already on the edge of my seat.
Well, get ready to fly off, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI, J-A-I, at sign up, well, you're going to qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it's as simple as that. All you have to do, sign up at Prize Picks. Use the referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in it. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all that, you'll automatically qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight. That one you saw promotion for earlier, fantasyhighlight.com. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. A couple free entries there as well, so it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks, that is Prize, Picks.com today.
So how do we define interference? We've had this conversation many times. We'll have it again. So if one player is in the way of another player getting to a ball that he could have gotten to, the player who was interfered with can request an interference call from the judge. Again, it is a request, because it doesn't make a difference if you think you could have gotten to the ball. It only makes a difference if the judge thinks you could have gotten to the ball. In that case, and the other key part of that, is you need to immediately stop your motion. And you don't have to necessarily put your hands up, but that's what we trained our players to do, is like, if you believe it's been interference, stop your motion the second you believe that you were blocked from getting the ball, and put your hands up and look at the judge. That's signaling to the judge that I think that I was interfered with, and you're asking the judge, was that interference or was it not? Judge then makes his assessment. It's usually pretty easy to see if someone was immediately in your way. The question is whether or not you could have gotten to the ball. So I don't have any question that he could have gotten to the ball in that case. I question about the stopping of the motion. I think that but he's a big guy. I mean, but we're literally splitting hairs, and you do see a lot more of that here in the shorter court format on 119 feet, and you also see that with players who weren't born and raised within the highlight. Players who were, the first year, players were asking us about interference when we were practicing at North Miami. It's like, guys, maybe you'll see one interference call a week or something like that in traditional highlight. It's nothing that JR and I and the judges, no one had experience with it. With guys just playing for the first time and with money on the line, we had quite a few calls. We've had progressively fewer calls, but it's one of the only calls that there's judgment involved with. And the judge's rule is final. Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Game 5, Spectacular 7. Doubles match, played to 7 points, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Serving in the red shirts, Bo Swan. Team of Vuelo and Julin receiving. Blue post 2, Ikeda and El Barba. There's a serve by Vuelo. We begin. Rebote for Vuelo to the inside. That's actually nicely thrown. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Julin. Catch by El Barba. Backhand from the 11 line. Julin's there. El Barba down low. Backhand. Catch by Julin. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Julin. Catch by El Barba. Julin calls for the ball. Makes the catch. There's the backhand. Ikeda on the rebote. Passing the front quarter. Caught by Julin at the 9 line. Catch by El Barba. Backhand. Rebote. Missed at the 9 line. A well-played point to start things off in Dodging Death 1.1. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of Post 3. In this matchup, Vuelo serves to Diaz in the front court and Carballo receiving in the back court. Carballo, backhand at the 11 line. Clip the sidewall. Julin scoops it. Carballo on the catch. Peacock, stopped by Julin. Hard throw by Julin, caught by Carballo. Carballo showing good control on that left side. Carballo, rebote, missed. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's Post 4. The green shirts. CRB and Spinner receive. Backhand by Spinner. Caught by Vuelo. Backhand at the 11 line. Rebote by Julin. Catch by Spinner. Karen by Spinner. Scores. Point 4. In this matchup, CRB will serve to the black shirts of Post 5. We have Bueno and Ben receiving. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That fell short of the 4 line. Point goes to the 5. In this matchup, Bueno is serving to Kubala and Benny in the yellow shirts of Post 6. Low hard backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Ball tipped by Ben in the backcourt. Point 6. Here are the pink shirts of Post 7. Juice and Ron receive. Rebote left side by Kubala. Backhand by Ron. Ball tipped by Benny back here in the backcourt. Point 7. In this matchup, Juice will serve to Jedden and Bragley wearing the purple shirts Post 8. This will complete the first round of play. Jedden takes the serve. Soft touch, scores. Well executed by Jedden. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed to Ikeda and El Barba. Bragley from the 11 line. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Robote coming out. Ikeda turns it on the forehand to the inside. Catch by Bragley. Cortada thrown hard and scoring by Bragley. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3. Returning, we have Diaz and Carballo. Big backhand by Carballo. Robote with a soft touch. Carballo on the run. He makes the catch. Throws it in. Point 3. Three on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz serves to Vuelo and Julin. Julin from the backcourt. Carballo, nice catch. That 2-all way out. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to the 4-post. In this matchup, Vuelo serves the returning CRB and spinner team. Julin comes out to make the rebote. Spinner has the ball at the 10 line. Throw to the inside. Julin for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Here's Spinner. Moving up. Spinner at the 6 line. Outside placement. Stopped by Vuelo. Vuelo gets it back up to the front wall. So does Spinner. Forehand throw by Julin over the top. Catch by Spinner. Rebote by Julin right up the middle. Caught by Spinner. Here's the backhand by Spinner at the 13 line. Catch by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Will score. Point 1. Possible game point, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirts of post 1. Julin and Vuelo. Trying to stop them. Post 5, the black shirts. Bueno and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Vuelo on the run. Really on the run. Vuelo turned a nice rebote up there at the 2 line, or 1 line. Rebote missed. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Receiving, post 6. The yellow shirts, Kubala and Benny receive. Benny on the backhand. Catch by Ben. So, Rebote missed, point 5. Possible game point for the black shirts at post 5, Bueno and Ben. Trying to stop them in the pink of post 7, Juice and Ron. Backhand by Ron. The low, hard runner to the inside. That was a clean miss by Bueno in the front court. It's a good catch by Ben in the back court. Another hard one to the inside. This one scores .7. Play continues. Seven on the board with 3 points. Receiving, post 2. Ikeda, El Barba. Ikeda picks the serve. Wow. Excellent Dehada thrown by Ikeda. Now, it was a good Dehada, but juice was there. Scores, .2. Dehada, the drop shot, soft touch, scores. Purple shirts post 8 now receiving. Jedden and Bragley. El Barba from the left side. Backhand. Scoop by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Robote by Ikeda to the inside. Bragley. Low hard backhand. Catch by El Barba. Beautifully caught by El Barba. Here's Bragley. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bragley. Ikeda keeps his eye on the ball, stops it, returns the forehand. Jedden's out of the way. Bragley comes up with a great catch at the 12 line. El Barba, clutch catch at the 12 line as well. Here's Bragley from deep in the backcourt. Difficult Robote save. Soft touch. Bragley on the run. He's there. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Caught by Bragley. Here's El Barba from the 12 line. Catch by Bragley. Scoop by Ikeda. Cortada by Ikeda. Stopped by Bragley. Ikeda makes the catch. Back to the inside. Not close enough to the side wall. Bragley got it. Just above the pad. Ikeda got that. Here's the backhand. Robote coming out. Jedden at the 6 line for the forehand. Robote caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda's backhand to the inside. Caught by Bragley. Bragley's backhand falls short. .2. What a fantastic point. Just played by Bragley, Jedden, Ikeda, and El Barba. Play continues. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Diaz and Carballo. Carballo, backhand. That hit the overhead screen, out of play, .2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2, Ikeda and El Barba, trying to stop them. The green shirts of post 4, CRBN Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. El Barba from the 11 line. Low and hard. Caught by Spinner. Catch by El Barba. Sidearm carom by El Barba lands wide. .4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1. Vuelo and Julin. They return with possible game point. Julin, powerful forehand. Caught by Spinner at the 12 line. Over the top. Robote by Julin. Catch by Spinner deep in the backcourt. Robote by Julin. Catch by CRB. Wasn't expecting that. Julin makes the Robote. Spinner. Forehand. Hard throw. What a catch by Julin. Nice backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Spinner into the pad, point and game. Ladies and gentlemen, to the red shirts of post 1, Vuelo and Julin. What an entertaining doubles game. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 1, 2, 5. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. That was tremendous. That was tremendous. That was exciting. That was well played.
Historical doubles game.
That was exciting. That was well played. That was just great to watch. Love when they do stuff the right way. Everybody did things the right way. A couple mistakes.
Wow, 146.60 to win.
I'm going to suggest that everybody pay attention to the pools here,
Yeah,
because
I had no clue.
I didn't have my eye on the win pool there, you tipped me off to the Quinella pool in the last game, so
I had no
keep your
idea.
eye on what's going into these pools, because wow. So 1 to win, a relatively easy number as far as the rotation of numbers and spectacular 7 or 9 scoring, returns $146.60. $2 Quinella 1-2. That's first and second in any order. $38.60. The trifecta 1-2-5. That's first, second, and third place finishing $318.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 6. We'll provide the third and final number for the pick 3. Post time for Game 6 is 7 minutes away. Good luck. Backhand by Carballo. Jetting for the rebote. Diving save. It's a 2-all. It will score. Elbarba's there. Carballo. What a rebote by Carballo. Well, with a good catch at the 8 line. Hard throw. Rebote coming out. Absolutely beautiful outside placement of the rebote is going to score to win.
Forehand back inside. Crossing the side wall. Perfectly CRB. Full extension dive. Doing a somersault.
Outside placement of the forehand rebote is going to score beautifully for Run.
CRB cocks the 2-all. Ben, what foot speed? What power? What a rebote by CRB. Backhand by Aussier. Good hustle. By wow.
One not cutting out, Bradley. Cortada. Ben hangs with it, digs it out. That's going to hit in. Hops over Bradley to score.
Outside placement of the forehand rebote, and it's absolutely stopped by Carballo. And Carballo's return scores. What a scoop by Carballo. One-handed, 2-all, without looking, lands in. Wow.
And those were the top 10 rebotes from last season here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Just about 2 minutes to go until we get into game number 6. Let's do some chatter about pools.
Yes. So last year in 2019 we had a quote-unquote bridge jumper. So someone who throws a bunch of money into a show pool you see it less frequently with a win pool like that. But I asked him point blank. I said, if you know... Sorry, I just saw Kate take one in the noggin off the back wall. Where's the... Yeah, what's its name? That rodent might have to make another appearance here. Anyway, besides the point. I'm only jealous because he makes as much as he makes. That's besides the point. So, but I asked someone's identified themselves as the bridge jumper. And I said, well, what are you doing? I mean, it's mostly your money in there.
Right.
Magic City Jai-Alai's Players Club offers bonus points like they would if you were in the casino or for wagers on different tracks. And it offers a nice return offers nice bonus points for your Jai-Alai wagers.
Right.
So he was after the bonus points there.
Can't blame him.
Absolutely. So that was his motivation for doing it. I said, that makes sense. And I would not divulge the person. I would not divulge someone's bets, but that name might ring a bell. Mary. See, Jai-Alai enthusiasts. I mean, just picture guys sitting in the audience watching Jai-Alai. You don't know what you're talking about. That guy's so much better than that guy. No, you don't know what you're talking about. And that's all we're seeing in the chat. Occasionally, you get some mean-spirited comments, but other than that, it's people with an opinion. We're glad that anybody has an opinion about what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice to have the interaction. When you go overboard, I may disagree with you. I make a defense for the program.
Keep you on track.
I'm fiercely protective of these players. So, with that said, let's begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Bradley. Receiving the blue at post 2, Benny. There's the serve. We begin Game 6. There's the backhand by Benny. Point 2. Benny first up on our board in this 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Catch by Benny. Backhand to the inside. Carballo? Nope. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4. In this matchup, we have Benny serving to Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand saved by Benny. Benny from the 10 line. Backhand to the inside. Caught in the air by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Rebote left side by Benny. High to the front wall. Ruled to have touched. Just above the front wall. 0.4. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving in the black shirt at post 5. Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote left side by Kubala. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. Ron stops it. Hard throw by Ron. Stopped by Kubala. Here's the backhand to the inside. Rebote on the side wall. Like glue. 0.4. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Spinner. Point 6. Here's the pink shirt at post 7. Jedden. Over serve. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Swing and a miss on the rebote, 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 1 in the red shirt, Bragley. Rebote stopped on the forehand of Bragley. Bragley's carom will score. 0.1. In this matchup, Bragley serves to Carballo in the white shirt at post 3. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Cannot go past or touch the line. 0.3. Here's post 2, the blue shirt. Benny. Hard serve by Carballo. Good catch by Benny. Brings it over the top. Carballo's there. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote coming all the way out. 2-all rebote. Lands wide. 0.3. Here's the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ron. Robote, save by Carballo. Ron makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Right to the corner. Carballo, forehand Robote. To the outside, but lands in. Point 5. Here's the green shirt at post 4. Kubala. Robote comes to the 7 line. Turn on the left side of Ron. Catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Forehand Robote. Robote left side by Ron. Catch by Kubala. Kubala passes. Robote by Ron at the 8 line. Robote by Kubala to the inside. Ron overcommitted to the outside. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, spinner. Ball tipped off the serve, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt of post 4. Kubala trying to stop him. Post 7, the pink shirt, Jedden. Nice throw by Jedden. Robote comes out midcourt. Kubala plays it to the inside. It's a tough catch. Jedden has it at the 11 line. Jedden showing excellent control. Kubala back to the 12 line. Backhand. Jedden sets up for the Robote. Forehand Robote save. Kubala makes the catch. Back to the inside. Caught by Jedden. Jedden to the inside. Oh, under the bridge. A well-played point by Jedden and Kubala. Point 7. Post 8 receives Ikeda. Point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 1, Bragley.
Oh.
Ikeda makes a difficult Robote. Catch by Bragley. Backhand by Bragley. Robote comes low to the forehand of Ikeda. He played it. There's a return by Bragley. That's on the wall. That is a fantastic Robote just thrown by Ikeda. This Robote coming further out. Ikeda's there. Low and hard. Caught by Bragley. Bragley does not overthrow it. That does score. A well-played point by Bragley and Ikeda, point 1. Receiving, post 2, Benny. Low hard throw to the inside. Picked off and a fine catch by Bragley. That hit the pad. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Carballo. Strong forehand throw by Carballo. Robote by Benny. Touch the side wall. Carballo missed the Costalo. Point 2. And the crowd goes wild for that beautiful catch by Manuel. And a big smile from Manuel to all his fans on the roster. Possible game point for the Blue Post 2, Benny. Trying to stop him, Ron. Benny going for the save, just missed it. Point 5, play continues. Ron has 4 points. In this matchup, Ron serves to Spinner there in the yellow shirt. Rebote forehand by Ron. Caught in the air by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner. Will score. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points, but returning with possible game point is the green shirt of post 4, Kubala. Kubala on the backhand. Catch by Spinner. Kubala, Rebote to the outside. Going to take a bounce. Spinner on the run backwards. Nice throw by Spinner. Good catch by Kubala. Pika by Kubala. Spinner moves to the backcourt to make the catch on the left side. Catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Spinner looking for Rebote. Tough Rebote save by Spinner. Here's Kubala from the 7 line. Makes the carom, does not open up. Spinner stops it. Returns it hard. Kubala comes up with the best catch of the day on the left side. Carom by Spinner will score. Beautifully executed. Point 6. Possible game point for Spinner in the yellow shirt of post 6. He has 5 points. Trying to stop him. The pink of post 7 worn by Jedden. Pika Costado. So Costado for the big bounce will score for Spinner. Point and game to the yellow shirt of post 6. Spinner. 6 wins it. 2 serves to 4. Both have 6 points. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. Backhand by Kubala. Oh, Rebote hook by Benny. Point and a 2nd place finish to post 4. 2 shows. Okay, winning game 6, post 6. The yellow shirt, Spinner. Taking 2nd, post 4. Kubala coming in 3rd, post 2. Benny. That's the win, place, and show. Okay. $2 Quinella, 4-6. 78.60. However, for a regular listener of, or not really a listener. I guess it's Michael tunes in regularly. He wanted me to say Quinella. I can say it. Quinella 46. 7860 with a nice birthday wish at the end of that. $2 trifecta, 642. That's first, second, and third place finishing 265.60. The pick 316. 2 of 3 numbers returning 6780, and there's a consolation in the place pool. No one had 6 or 4 to place, so 2 to place has $3.20. Up next, Dodging Death 2, a spectacular 7 doubles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 7. Post time for Game 7. And the late pick 3, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
The strongest part of my game would have to be my right side. That's definitely my go-to shot, is the forehand. You know, the ball is moving super fast, so a lot of the things that come into play would be anticipation, staying on your toes. But my favorite part is when that ball's crossing the wall and you're forced to just really peel it off, and you peel it off and you just send it back. That's my favorite part. One of the things that inspired me to come play at Magic City Jai-Alai was the group of guys. I was here when they first started, and there's been tons of improvement. One of the things that keeps me motivated, keeps me hungry, is me never winning an actual wins title. I've always been, somewhere in the middle of the pack, but this year I'm really looking to turn the corner and take down a wins title. Definitely won't be easy to have most wins here. Everybody's super competitive. It gets hot and heavy sometimes, just like everywhere else. We just have to be strong-minded, mentally tough, and continue to push. Really excited and very happy to be here.
And there's Spinner. Boy, he dominated this 6 games, Stu. Missed those Game 6 single-game stats heading into it. Was going to say I had here, Spinner has dominated this game with 15 of 18 in the money and 8 wins. So he's played 18 times, 8 wins, 15 in the money. So now make it 16 in the money finishes in this 19 games and 9 wins for Spinner there, coming in Game 6 alone. And now on the season for Spinner, that is his 12th victory. So now we have a clear top 3, Stu. Ron at 16 wins, CRB in second at 13, and now Spinner moves into solo third place, top 3. A nice little bonus there for the short season singles, and Spinner adapting very well to this court now with his 7th week here at Magic City and only getting better.
So I believe that someone mentioned going to North Miami this week. Now, I spent most of my misspent youth at North Miami. But we got an invitation. It was Stu and Andrew. Now, I know you don't go anywhere without Shay. I understand that. I get that. But
I was gonna say,
I'm not doing 9:30 in the morning. That's crazy.
No.
I don't even want to be here at 9:30 in the morning, but Scott gives me this big bundle of cash every 2 weeks and says, you got to be here at 9 a.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays. I said, but what? He says, here's another $500. I was like, okay, I'll be there, no problem. But no, Ernesto, not. And I know he's got plenty of money because he sent the Highlight Channel $5 now a couple times. It's like, I appreciate that, but I'm not even for $5 am I going any place at 9:30 in the morning that I don't receive a paycheck from, a payroll paycheck. But a Tuesday night, a Wednesday night, or a Thursday night evening.
I was going to say, yeah. Well, can't be this week. This week I'm busy. It's the only week, but
you're working on Cold Fusion this week.
But I think if you want to know, I think we might go on a nice golf trip with the family. You got my brothers in town, so yeah,
good for you. I think
so I won't be there. But I think a Wednesday would be good. And then
Wednesday.
Ernesto, you pick the place, Ernesto. How about that? We can figure this out, and then
no, we cannot accept lunch. We would be willing to go to. We'd be willing to go to North Miami, bastion of Jai-Alai.
Let's go Dutch. We'll split it 3 ways. That's
bastion of Jai-Alai, and no, it's
not paying.
North Miami isn't. You've never been to North Miami, have you?
No, that'll be my first time.
It's a neat environment. I mean, it was neater when it had the 3 courts, but with the 1 court, it's a neat environment. It really is.
I'm excited.
All right,
maybe we can throw it around a little bit.
So maybe. What?
I can throw it around a little bit.
Much better.
I heard you said that you threw it around a little bit this past week.
I didn't say that for broadcast. No, I didn't.
Well, just getting some run. That's good.
Yesterday, I made the mistake of going on the court with one player who was practicing by himself. I did not stretch properly. I did not take anti-inflammatories before I played. I have taken near toxic doses of anti-inflammatories since I threw the ball around for about 25 minutes yesterday, mostly on the left side. Everything from my shoulder to my forearm to my feet. I wasn't wearing the right shoes. Everything hurts.
But it's good to get out there and throw it around, of course. Well, we just have about 2 minutes until we get into game number 7 here. We got Anthony in our ear, which means we got this video for you again for anyone that missed it at the top of the program that explains here in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Less than a minute now till game number 7. So the big news of the day was that high five. Some help from our friends in the chat. Carryover in all caps. Yes, it is a carryover day. I guess we'll go back through these games. I mean, we started off with Bueno in post 8. That Bradley in game 4 maybe threw some folks off. Only his third singles win this year. That Vlelo and Julin team were winless too. So that games 4 and 5 were a little bit tough. Spinners dominated game 6, but a lot of money carrying over into tomorrow. We'll see that exact figure coming up here after game number 7. One more doubles game to get to for today, Stu.
Time to begin Dodging Death 2, game number 7. A spectacular 7. Doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts, post 1, we have Juice and Ron. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Kubala and Benny. There's the serve by Juice. We begin game 7. Excellent catch by Ron. Deep in the backcourt. Low runner to the inside. Picked up by Benny. Backhand to the inside. Catch by Ron. Benny from the 12 line. Strong backhand by Juice on the wall. Beautifully thrown by Juice and a nice return by Benny. Robote not coming out. Point 1. First up on the board in our 7th game. Bring to the court the white shirts of post 3 in this matchup. Juice serves to the team of Jedden and Bragley. Beautiful catch by Ron on the back wall. Here's Jedden on the left side, winding up, dropped it. Point 1. In this matchup, Juice serves to the green shirts of post 4, worn by Bueno and Ben. What a catch by Ben, pulling it from the side wall behind the 10 line. That ball almost took 3 players out. That's impressive. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5. Here's Wello and Julin. Catch by Bueno. There's the backhand. Julin, backhand from the 11 line. .5. In this matchup, Volo serves to the yellow shirts of post 6. Team up Diaz and Carballo. Backhand by Carballo, a strong backhand. Rebote comes out to Volo at the 5 line. Volo makes the save. Diaz on the catch. Placement to the inside. Volo's there. Catch by Carballo. Karen by Carballo. Catch by Volo. Throw by Volo. Rebote by Carballo. Scores .6. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the pink shirts of post 7, worn by Ikeda and El Barba. Carballo makes the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote for Ikeda. Carballo. Back to the inside with the Costado. Juggling on the catch of El Barba. .6. Six team has 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the purple shirts of post 8. CRB and Spinner. Spinner winding up. Costado 2-all stopped by Diaz. Carambola by Diaz. Stopped by Spinner. Catch by Diaz. Costado 2-all by Diaz. He went for it. Landed just wide. Good effort. .8. First round's complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 2. The blue shirts. First to return in the second round. Kubala and Benny. Ball missed in the backcourt, .2. Joe on the board with 2 points in this matchup. Kubala will serve to the white shirts of post 3, worn by Jedden and Bragley. Big backhand by Bragley, caught by Benny behind the 12 line. Jedden makes the catch on the forehand. There's a hard throw. Rebote coming out. Rebote 2-all by Kubala will score. Beautifully executed. .2. Two team on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1. Juice and Ron. Ron with the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Kubala in the front court. Karam by Kubala. Stopped by Juice. Forehand return by Juice. Carambola scores. .1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Bueno and Ben. Ben on the backhand. Rifle. Wow, did he throw that hard? Here's the rebote by Juice. Missed. .4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts receive. We have Wello in the front court and Julian in the back. Bueno on the backhand. Hard to the inside. Julian from the right side at the 12 line. Hard throw, crossing the wall. Bueno picks it off on the backhand. Excellent read and good catch by Julin. Here's Ben from the 13 line. From the side, Julin moves up, makes the catch. Hard throw. Rebote for Bueno. Rebote to the inside. Julin's there. From the 11 line, on the forehand to the inside. You okay? Ooh, 0.5. 5 team on the board with 3 points. Receiving, the pink at post 7. Ikeda in the front court, El Barba in the back. Ikeda takes the serve. Cortada scores. Beautifully thrown by Ikeda. Cortada just low above the pad, crossing the side wall and dying. Exactly what you wanted to do. 0.7. 7 on the board with 2 points. Receiving, the yellow shirts, post 6. Diaz and Carballo receive. Diaz picks the serve on the forehand. Carom by Diaz. Stopped by Ikeda. Catch by Carballo. Hard throw by Carballo, caught by El Barba. Carballo, one-handed grab at the 7 line. He goes deep. Rebote coming out to the outside. Forehand Rebote goes back. Carballo for the Rebote. Carballo makes the Rebote save with a soft touch. Diaz moves to the outside. Hard low throw. Will score from the forehand of Ikeda. Well played. 0.7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. The purple shirts, CRB and Spinner receive. CRB picked the serve. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Caught by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote coming out. Difficult Rebote, saved by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Throw to the inside by Spinner, caught by El Barba. Throw by El Barba, caught by Spinner. Here's the backhand. Spinner with a hop makes the catch. Hard throw. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Ikeda going for the save, just missed. 0.8. Eight on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post in the white shirts. We have Jedden and Bragley receiving. Backhand by Bragley. .8. Possible game point for the purple shirts of post 8, CRB and Spinner. Trying to stop them, the blue of post 2, Kubala and Benny. Wow, underserve. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue shirts, post 2, Kubala and Benny trying to stop them. Post 1, the red shirts, Juice and Ron. Good serve by Kubala. Here's Ron from the 10 line. Rebote coming out. Kubala makes the save on the Rebote. Gets out of the way. Juice is there. Big backhand by Juice to the overhead screen. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the blue shirts of post 2. Kubala and Benny. 8 places. 7 serves to 1. This is a playoff for 3rd place. I know it's only cool fitness, but it sounds like a crowd in here, actually. Best cheerleader we've ever had. Seven serves, one. It's for third place. Catch by Ron. Here's the backhand. Juice makes the catch. Strong backhand. Passes. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. El Barber to the inside. Ron's there. Backhand by Ron. Ooh, off the tip of Ikeda Sestic goes. Point in a third place finish to the red shirts of Post 1, Juice, and Ron. Unofficial order of finish, 2-8-1. Results from Game 7 are official. Coming in first, Post 2, Kubala and Benny. Taking second, Post 8, CRB and Spinner. Coming in third, Post 1, Juice and Ron. $2 Quinello 2-8. That's first and second. Any order, $57. The trifecta, 2-8-1. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $683. A $2 wager on 2 to win returns, $16.40. The high five for today, 8-3-1-6-2. 4 of 5 numbers, returning $356.90. That carryover jackpot is now $4,633. My, oh my. 2 more days to get it, too, in this playing week. So if it does what it did today, I mean, that would be over $7,000 bucks.
$7,000 for tomorrow.
Definitely over
given
6.
The same pool.
Yeah, exactly. Given the same pool, but
wow. Yeah, well, you haven't seen numbers like this in the high five for a while. I mean, granted, it's been a long streak that it's carried over, but last season was getting pretty hit pretty frequently there. It was about 1 in every 3 performances at the beginning of the year. I think that average came down a little bit as we got later on into that season, but
as Peter Sellers said, as Inspector Clouseau, not anymore. I wasn't going to do full-on French accent. I would have butchered it, but it's a funny line. You've seen it?
The Pink Panther.
You've seen it? Or you're just familiar with it?
No, I mean, I've seen the Steve Martin remake,
No.
Not the original one. Yeah. With Beyonce, I think, is in the remake, if I'm not mistaken.
She sings. Who cares if she's in the remake?
She acts. She's a great actress, too.
With all due respect to Beyonce, obviously she's a talent beyond measure. That's besides the point. I'm not questioning that. I'm just saying, but when you talk about the Pink Panther, you don't talk about the remake. You can enjoy the remake. That's fine.
That's fair.
We talk about the original. Andrew, come on.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, so
my apologies
golf all week, so you're just like, oh no, the remake was much better. Happy Okay.
Millennials. Yeah. Whatever.
Did I introduce Game 8?
I don't even remember. I'm just getting berated over.
Game 8's up next. It is a spectacular. And Anthony's voice comes back. No, you didn't. It's like, wow. Okay. Sorry. Game 8 up next. Spectacular 7 scoring. Post time for Game 8. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Born and raised in want it more.
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, you see that trailer there for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, you can head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab there at the top of the page, the first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, you'll be taken directly to the website. Or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way you do it, you'll be taken to that same main page where you can there make a purchase of that film for $5 and enjoy it as many times as you like from then on.
Talk about the trailer. Look at that quinella pool. I have
a couple extra digits there.
If you're not typically a quinella, I'll say quinella, no problem. If that's what it takes to get money in these pools, we'll call it quinella. If you're not a typical quinella bettor, how about you consider that quinella? $3,200 in the quinella pool. Never question the wisdom of the gaming public.
Well, another opportunity again. Take your chance here. If we complain about those pools being a little light at times, this is a great opportunity to cash in with maybe not too difficult of a combination there. Looks like a lot. I mean, you can see there that the quinella odds, we don't usually venture down to the bottom half of that odds board except for the minutes remaining. But you can really see there, which combinations are being bet, which ones people haven't thrown any on. So take a look at that odds board.
3, 4, maybe 4, 5, 4, 5.
It looks
4,
like 6, the 1-7,
5,
the 2-7, one with a lot of numbers a little lower there. So some of those higher post number combinations, maybe you can cash it on that. You see Ron in the 7 post. Could be interesting. We'll see here. Game number 8, though, overall stats. We got some single game specific numbers for you. If you're looking for the quinella, maybe not Ben. Ben in this game, 0 for 14. But maybe he'll get off the schneid here.
That's prognostication, because look who you got there in the 1 post. You got the one guy who, when he's on and concentrating, catching the ball in the air, not going for ridiculous scoops and balls that he has to... Carballo could run a perfect game easily in this game. I mean, you can't say that he can't. Based on how he's played recently, it's unlikely that he will. But if he's on, Ron in the 7.
Yeah, games this season, game number 6, Carballo's winless in that game. Game 8, he's got a couple wins, and then those superfecta games as well, he's gotten the victory there. So it gets later on in this program, gets a little warmed up through those doubles games, tends to play a little bit better here. So been kind of a cold streak for him. Would obviously be good to see him get it back, as with any of the guys. Spinner there already won a game. He's got post 3. Look at that, the board. Yeah. That's interesting. That board really, really got to take a look at that here with these combinations. Maybe take a shot.
4-5, Bueno.
Yeah, I was going to say a 4-6.
4-5 or 4-6. You're looking at Bueno and Kubala. I mean, based on the fact that Kubala is just coming out of a win.
But you could all, throw $1 on there with this much in the pool. Payout's going to be significantly higher, as we saw in that. What was that game number?
What does the betting public have? So a 1-2 or a 2-7?
Game 4, yeah. Interesting.
2-7. Yeah, Julian Ron. That's a safe bet down 8.
The 1-2, of course, a very combination.
Talking about numbers. You never hear me talking about numbers. I can't tell you the last.
It's always. I mean, this is interesting though. I mean, we haven't seen the quinella numbers like this. Obviously, the odds board it never usually looks like this. So interesting on a day like today, the one day to talk about it. Stu, game number 8, though.
Time to begin game 8. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play.
I believe he fights.
There's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Catch by Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Catch by Julin. Point 2. Julin first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Spinner. Rebote forehand by Julin. Spinner's got it. Julin gets back up. Catch by Julin. Catch by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Coming in low. That's not coming out to a rebote. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4. Bueno. Bueno on the backhand from the 9 line. He goes deep. Ooh, Spinner's committed. That went over his head. Point 4. For serving to the black shirt at post 5. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to Ikeda. Rebote forehand. Missed. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala. Kubala moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Ikeda sets up for the rebote. Forehand rebote saved from the 9 line. To the inside on the wall. Good catch by Kubala. Backhand. Kubala makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Catch by Kubala. Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside. Scores. Point 5. In this matchup, Ikeda serves to Ron in the pink shirt at post 7. Big backhand by Ron. Bote forehand by Ikeda. Ron with a tip ball, point 5. Ikeda now has 3 points. Here to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Ben for the rebote. Ikeda makes the catch in the air. Karam scores, point 5. Five on the board with 4 points. Here's post 1, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo to the inside. Oh, it's kind of a hybrid Chula, but it scores. Point 1. Here's the blue at post 2, Julin. Over serve. Point 2. White shirt at post 3. Spinner receives. Robote, saved by Julin. Here's Spinner, makes the catch, winds up. Back to the inside, Julin is there. Low and hard by Julin, catch by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, catch by Julin. Spinner on the backhand. Robote left side by Julin. Outside placement, will score for Spinner. Point 3. Spinner has 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to post 4. Bueno. Catch by Spinner at the 11 line. Over the top. Robote left side by Bueno. Catch by Spinner. Point 3. Possible game point for Spinner in the white shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him. Post 6. Kubala. Robote left side by Spinner to the inside. Kubala with a hop makes the catch. There's the backhand. Spinner winds up. Catch by Kubala. Pika by Kubala to the inside. What a catch by Spinner. That was beautiful. 2-all with a soft touch. Spinner reads it, stops it, returns it hard. Kubala was there, could not make the play. Point and game for the white shirt of post 3. Spinner. No playoff here. 5 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 3, 5, 2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Spinner. Taking second, post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, Julin. 3-5-2 is the official order of finish for game number 8. And there are your prices. The $2 Quinella, 3-5. That's first and second in any order, $80.40. The trifecta, 3-5-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing, $174.20. The Mighty Ocho, 868-31623. 4 of 8 numbers, 5240. 967.20 in that carryover. Mighty Ocho guaranteed at $4,000. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 9th and final game of the afternoon. It is a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played at 9. That's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. It's your only superfecta wagering opportunity today. Turns cash on first through fourth place, similar to a trifecta. However, instead of first through third, it's first through fourth. Post time for game number 9, now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, it is that superfecta 9-point singles match to close out the playing day here at Magic City. Don't worry, we will be back tomorrow. 9 more action-packed games. 12 noon the start time for that. Then Monday we have Highlight H2H at 10 a.m. followed by the 1 p.m. Parimutuel performance. 9 more games, and then Highlight H2H 10 a.m. on Tuesday to close out the week. And this Highlight H2H matchups, I think we have groups 1 and 2. Group 1 will be on Monday, Group 2 will be on Tuesday, so it should be a great week of action. But with 6 minutes until that 9th game, we got this video here that will explain some of the subtle differences in scoring between those 7 and 9-point games.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we're just 5 minutes away from that 9th game now. Only opportunity to wager on that superfecta bet. Returns cash on 1st through 4th place, so you got to pick the top 4 finishers in the exact order to cash in on that. And there's a 10-cent option, so you can spread it out there. The couple combinations, only 10 cents on each 4-number combination for those superfectas.
Overall, tremendous day.
I gotta say, I mean,
we still got a game to go, but today has been absolutely fantastic. The play's been great. The pool's shockingly great.
A lot of really good stuff in it, and we didn't even get to mention doubles as well. I mean, double standings here.
That first doubles game was really outstanding today. I mean, the second doubles game was good too, but the first doubles game was absolutely outstanding.
That 1 point. Bradley, Jedden, that point you will most likely be seeing again and again here, because that was
get the highlight channel on the phone. Let them know they need to broadcast that everywhere. What are the double standings, by the way?
Double standings? Well, glad you asked here, Stu. Bueno and Ben still, Juice and Ron, Bueno and Ben still tied for first. 7 wins for those 2 teams. Ikeda and El Barba picked up a win entered this week with 5, and then Kubala and Benny picked up a win in that last game number 7. They also have 5 wins, so 2 teams at 7, Bueno and Ben, Juice and Ron, 2 teams at 5, that's Ikeda, El Barba, and Kubala and Benny. Kubala and Benny were on a 8-performance drought headed into this past game, so they're back on the board. Bit of a cold streak for that team. In the money percentage, that team, the most in the money finishes here in all the doubles games, so you know they're going to be a factor as it gets down the stretch there. Bueno and Ben have come on at the right time. They're playing some great highlight. Juice and Ron didn't play their best there today, but with a guy like Ron up there in the backcourt, always going to be a factor. And then Ikeda and El Barba, that's kind of a dark horse team, a team not many people talk about a lot of the time, but Ikeda's so good up there in the front court, and El Barba, just let him play his game back there. Catch and throw. He can do that with anyone on this roster. Doesn't matter how hard you throw it, doesn't matter where you put it. He can make some good saves and some good catches, so can't rule out that team either.
Look, with all the positive, we're talking about, the positivity in the doubles, but there's also positivity in the chat. You guys talking about how much you like us, and
that's great.
We sincerely we do have fun here. I mean, that's one. We've actually had fun since 2018. It's been fun the whole time. It was a little rough as far as the play was concerned in 2018. It's gotten progressively better year after year. For those of you who've been with us since the beginning, thank you very much. For those of you a little later to the game, still, thank you very much. We really appreciate you watching. The most valuable commodity you have that you can share with someone else is time. You give us your time. And we very, very much appreciate that sincerely. We do.
That's very well said, Stu.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Were you being serious, or was that a shot?
No. What? Come on.
You turn the microphone off and say "nim, nim, nim, nim," under your breath. No?
No. Not me there, Stu.
That really isn't you. It's like you in Tennessee around here. Like the two nicest guys in the room. Like, you're so nice it makes my skin fall. The couple times that you've like seen or experienced something back here that wasn't pleasant, you got that look on your face where
like, uh-oh.
Andrew's not happy. It's like,
we got to get the black coats for Andrew.
I'm going to make you vanish. You understand? It's like, you got to go.
Yeah.
Andrew stays. We got 10 guys actually online who want to play Highlight in your place. You can get out of here. Andrew's got to be happy.
Singles standings as well. Sorry, Stu. It's got dragged away there by JR, but singles standings, Spinner back-to-back wins in these feature games. He's got the opportunity to go 3 for 3 in his 3 games today. But he's now tied for CRB. How about the doubles partners there? Tied for second place, those singles standings. So doubles-wise, maybe a little bit out of it, but singles play respectively, both of them very much in the picture still. One more game to go here, game number 9, Stu.
Time to begin our 9th and final game of the afternoon. A spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Bueno. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Carballo. There's the serve. Our 9th game is now underway. Carballo makes the catch. Forehand, caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss, mid-court, point 1. Bueno first up on the board in this afternoon's last game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Benny. Bueno puts it back to the inside. Here's Benny on the rebote. Benny showing good control in that rebote. Just keeps it in play. Here's Bueno from the 10 line. To the inside. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Bueno. 2-all by Bueno. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad. Bad. Point 3. 3 serves to the green shirt at post 4. In this matchup, we have Benny serving to Ron. The 2-all hits the pad, point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, the black shirt, Julin. Rebote not coming out, point 3. They're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Ikeda. Point 6. Here's post 7, the pink shirt, Ben. Here's a catch by Ben on the forehand. Ikeda over the top to the inside. Ben adjusts, makes the catch. Carom by Ben. Did not see that coming. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Spinner.
Rebote by spinner, hook to the pad, 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed to Carballo. Strong forehand throw by Carballo. Ben on the rebote. He hooked it. 0.2. Carballo gets up on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, the red shirt. 1-0. Rebote, 2-all by Carballo. Bueno makes the stop. Carambola high by Bueno. 0.1. In this matchup, Bueno serves to Ron in the green shirt at post 4. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Ron, forehand rebote. Caught by Bueno on the right side. Scoop, missed, 0.1. Bueno has 5 points, but remember, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game, and this is a superfecta game. Here's post 5, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Excellent catch by Bueno. Julin goes deep. Rebote coming out. Here's Bueno on the rebote. Takes it on the forehand at the 7 line. Julin catches it. Winds up a 2-all that scores. Beautifully executed Costado 2-all by Julin. 0.5. Here's post 3, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Julin. Catch by Benny. Karen by Benny caught the pad. 0.5. Five serves to post 6, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Catch by Julin. Powerful backhand. Ikeda comes out to make the rebote. Takes it on the forehand to the inside. 0.6. Now receiving. Post 8, spinner. Backhand by spinner. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by spinner. Spinner to the inside. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote's on the side wall. It's an excellent save by spinner. Ikeda has it. Rifles it to the inside where it scores. 0.6. Kate on the board with 5 points. Once again, 9 points needed to win a superfecta game. Here is the pink shirt, post 7, Ben. Bote forehand save by Ikeda. Ben makes the catch. Back to the inside. Ikeda from the 8 line. Rebote by Ben. Beautifully played. Ben, tip ball. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt of post 6, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Carballo. Nice throw by Carballo. Beautifully played to the inside. That Rebote came out on a wonky bounce. Carballo attacking. Has it. It was Dehara. Too much of a bounce, but it's still scored. Point 2. Play continues. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4. Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Missed the front wall. Point 4. Four on the board with 2 points, serving to post 1. Returning with 5 points is Bueno. Backhand by Bueno to the inside. Ron sets. There's the rebote by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Rebote saved by Bueno. Falls just short. Point 4. Ron on the board with 4 points now. Here's post 3, the white shirt. Benny receives. Backhand by Ron. Rifle to the inside. Rebote left side by Benny. Catch by Ron. Ron rifles another one. Benny catches this one in the air. Backhand to pass. Rebote. Touch the side wall. Beautiful backhand by Benny. Good catch by Ron. Ron goes deep. Benny on the rebote. It's a 2-all. Ron reads it. Stops it. Returns it from the forehand. That will score. Point 4. Well played by Benny and Ron. 4 on the board with 6 points. Once again, 9 points needed to win the Superfecta game. Here's post 5, Julin. Excellent catch by Julin behind the 11 line. There's the backhand. Fine rebote save by Julin. Here's Ron. Ron to the inside. Julin, great catch on the left side. Nice backhand follows. Caught by Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Good catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand by Ron. Julin from the 8 line. There's another Costado 2-wall by Julin. He's breaking him out today. Well thrown. Point 5. Five with 6 points, serving to post 8, Spinner. Backhand hit the overhead screen, point 5. That will give Julin a possible game point with 8 points. Trying to stop him, the pink of post 7, Ben. Ben from the backhand. Low and hard. Caught in the air by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Caught by Ben. Ben to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 7. Play continues again. Ben has 4 points, returning with possible game point, 7 points. Ikeda, post 6. Frustrating. It's frustrating, I know. 0.7. Ben has 6 points. Here's post 2, Carballo. Point 7. Ben has 8 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him. The one post. Bueno. Rebote from the left. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote by Ben to the outside. Bueno's on it. Ben's on his feet. Ben throws it hard. Bueno throws it hard, rather. Hard backhand, caught by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Ben catches it in the air on the right side. Pica throws it to the feet of Bueno. What a scoop by Bueno. Ben showing laser-like concentration to make these rebotes. That's a good catch by Bueno. Ben catches it in the air, holds onto it. Hard forehand. Rebote for Bueno. Left side for Bueno. It's a 2-all. It does not open up, but it does score. A well-played point by Ben and Bueno. 0.1. Possible game point now for Bueno in the red shirt at post 1. He has 7 points. 26 points total scored in this game. Here's post 3, the white shirt. Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote. Catch by Benny. Powerful backhand. Bueno throws it to the outside. That's going to stay in play. The hard throw from the forehand of Benny will score. 0.3. 3 has 5. 4 has 6. Ron receives. Backhand by Ron to the inside will score. 0.4. Possible game point. Seems like I've said that once or twice in this game. 4. The green shirt at post 4. Ron trying to stop him. Spinner. Spinner from the right side. Hard forehand. Hard throw. Caught by Spinner. Spinner to the inside. Ron makes the catch. Hard throw by Ron to the feet of Spinner. Spinner digs out the rebote. That hit the overhead screen. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the green shirt of post 4, Ron. This is a playoff for second and third place. We will then have a playoff for fourth. 5 serves to 7. Catch by Ben. Scoop attempt missed. He's looking for the rebote. Didn't get there. Point and a well-earned second place finish for Ben. Julian gets a well-earned third place. This is a playoff for fourth place. 6 serves to 1. Ball tipped. Point and quad to post 6, Ikeda. Unofficial order finish 4-7-5-6. Your price will be up in a moment.
That's a 3-hour performance, Andrew. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is...
I don't have a contract, but I didn't sign up for these 3-hour performances.
It's getting lengthy. I don't know if Nuts did either. We're gonna have. Well, he's in and out. Yeah,
I don't like that guy. Limo already picked him up. He's already at the clubs on South Beach right now. Never seen anything more ridiculous than a squirrel in a club at the South Beach. Moving on. 4-7-5-6, the official result from game number 9. $2 Quinella 4-7. That's first and second in any order. 39-60. Trifecta 4-7-5. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 684 even. 10-cent super 4-7-5-6. 139.57. Late pick 3. 2-3-4. 3 of 3 numbers returning $220.20. $2 wager on 4 to win $18.
Jai-Alai is very frustrating, but at the same time, it's very fun to play because especially if you're winning, it's different feeling. But if you cannot win, it's also devastating. My favorite aspect in Jai-Alai is when I give my everything, my 100%, and I won that game. I hope at the end of this season, I'll be on the top. Being a professional Jai-Alai player outside the Philippines is a big achievement for me. Not just for me, every Filipino that can play outside the Philippines is a big achievement. I'm lucky to be part of Magic City, and Magic City is so wonderful. They keep this highlight going. Seeing me playing here, I'm 100% that my dad is so proud of me. He's super proud that he can say that that's my son playing.
And folks, there is Ron winning that superfecta game to close out the action. Ron, he's won 6 of the last 10. Game 9, so he's dominated that game. That is win number 17 for Ron on the season. 4 ahead. The 2 guys tied for second place. That is CRB and Spinner, not the doubles team. Singles numbers alone there. CRB and Spinner tied 13 wins in second place.
And apparently my comment about 3 hours not going over very well in the executive suite. I'm not gonna repeat the text word for word, nor am I gonna suggest who it's from, but something along the lines of, where I come from, some people have to work 8 hours in order to earn a full day of pay. Yeah.
So we've got some hours.
There was great highlight from beginning to end.
It really was. I mean, maybe one of the best performances we've seen. Maybe the best one this season. Just up and down. I mean, from the early games, good energy carried over into those doubles games, which were fantastic, and then closed it out with some good action in the superfectas as well. So, I mean, you got all parts that were great there, early, middle, late, and doubles working. So, 4 for 4. That's what we like to see, and back bright and early tomorrow, Stu.
And I thought that I'd save myself with that comment there at the end, but apparently I've been assigned to picking up trash in the parking lot for the casino for the next 5 hours.
You got to get your hours, right?
Yeah, apparently so.
I don't blame him.
Wow. Be careful with the microphone. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai here in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. On behalf of players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for coming out today. We encourage you to participate in the live chat while we're playing live games on YouTube. Once again, we do appreciate your time, and we do hope to see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.